If you're a woman with facial hair, you may have heard about a condition called paradoxical hypertrichosis, where laser causes facial hair to grow more. And this can be quite distressing for a lot of people. So today I'm going to talk about paradoxical hypertrichosis, what it is, who deals with it, and what the solution might be if you have paradoxical hypertrichosis. So to start, paradoxical hypertrichosis is a condition where women, for example, get laser hair removal done on their face, and as a result of doing laser hair removal treatments, they get more hair growth, okay? This is commonly seen in women of Asian descent, so Southeast Asian descent, Middle Eastern descent, and we really don't know why it happens, but typically it happens when you treat the face, okay? And so when I see a lot of like Indian women or Middle Eastern women who come in because they are prone to having a lot of facial hair, sometimes it's genetic, sometimes it's due to hormones, there's always that fear of paradoxical hypertrichosis. So here's what I have to say about the condition. Number one, you can get it if you use the wrong laser on your face. So in my office, I exclusively use ND-YAG lasers for all people of color because you can do alexandrites, you can do diodes, and you can even use IPL on the face, and it can trigger paradoxical hypertrichosis. And so in my experience, ND-YAGs have not caused that problem for my patients, so I exclusively use it. But I'm not saying that ND-YAGs cannot cause it. It can truly cause it, but in my experience, I find that ND-YAGs work the best, especially because of the dark hair and the thick hair, and it's just a better complement in terms of the laser. So the second thing is, if you have hormonal hair, it can be difficult to figure out if the hair that is growing is because the laser triggered the hair to grow, or if you're getting new hair growth because the hormone in your body is not under control and is triggering new hair to grow. So in that case, you are developing hypertrichosis, but it's hormonal hypertrichosis and it is not due to the laser. So sometimes people are never sure. People will say, I did laser hair removal and it made my hair grow more. And so I always have to say, is it that it made the hair grow more, or is it that you treated one area and then you develop hair in another area, and that was because the hormones in your body were not under control? So generally speaking, if the facial hair is due to hormones, like a PCOS, for example, then the PCOS has to be managed while you're doing facial hair treatments, because if you're not managing it, you're not managing your cortisol, you're not managing your insulin, the hormonal imbalance is going to cause a trigger of new hair growth in other areas. It may not even be your face. It could be your upper arms, your areola, your chest, your belly. It can trigger hair growth anywhere. So you always have to be sure that when you're dealing with PCOS or hormonal hair, you manage the hormones with your doctor, manage it with your nutrition, your lifestyle, while you're doing laser hair removal treatments to get the best option, to get the best treatment, okay? And so if you develop this condition, what can you do? Well, the literature and in my experience says that you just continue doing more laser hair removal treatments. And eventually, you are going to get rid of the hair. Again, the goal is to get 80% of the hair removed, and then you can do electrolysis for the rest of the facial hair on your face. So if you're a person of color who has facial hair and you're considering laser hair removal, you do need to think about paradoxical hypertrichosis and ask yourself if this is something that you're willing to risk. It's not something that I've seen often. I've been practicing for 7 years and I've only seen 2 patients have it. So again, I've done thousands of treatments, but I'm also very careful in terms of what I use and who I see and the advice that I give them. So you have to think about it and ask yourself, is this something that you're willing to deal with? Now, a lot of times patients are willing to do laser hair removal because the side effects of the hair are just too much for them. Between the ingrown hairs, hyperpigmentation, the scarring, sometimes people are willing to deal with paradoxical hypertrichosis as a risk, as long as they can get the smooth, even skin tone that they want. So you have to weigh your options and decide, what do you want? If the skin texture and tone is important to you, then laser would be the best option. But if you're worried about developing new hair, then you might want to go the electrolysis route. All right, I hope that this answered your question. If you have more questions about paradoxical hypertrichosis, leave them below and I will answer them in a future video. I will see you on the next video. Bye.